Hey Trace, apologies for that previous video where the audio didn't work. I wasn't too sure what was going on with that. I haven't had that problem before either. So I was having a few lag issues and I did a update with Windows 10 as well. So anyway, so I want to go over my trade here, $110 loss on NURO, and I'm sort of glad that I did cut losses quickly. So I got in 1,000 shares at 280. And I got out at 270. So let's go through the thesis here. So I had 280 as, you know, a little bit of support here. And what I did like to see was this candle here. It sort of held, and then I got in here, and the high of this was 282. I got in at 280. Wasn't trying to be too greedy. I did actually try 275, but it sort of shot off. And I thought, you know what, I want to get executed here. I need to do more trades so I can get better. And this candle here printed, and it got to 281, and I saw it floating around, and then it went back down, and I sort of gave it a little bit of time. As you can see, I got in at 932.37 and 934. So I didn't just immediately cut, which I've done in the past, you know, break-even style trade. So I wouldn't call this trade a break-even trade, considering you know, I had around $2,800 of risk, so it's around a 3.5% loss. But you know, I got out quickly, and the thesis behind this, it was moving really well pre-market. It had a bit of a sell-off, you know, that's solid volume. Again, more solid volume, and this was pretty good. So I could see the volume was coming in, and there was support there. If we zoom out, $280, as you can see, pretty good, you know, support in 280 sort of region, especially pre-market, and it had been going as high as what was the pre-market high? 320 odd. So I had already thought to myself 270 was going to be it was the low. You know, 266 to 270. I like, you know, even numbers when it comes to that sort of thing. Like I saw, I think, what was my thesis here? The low was here at 271. So I was thinking, you know what, it's going to 270 odd. That's going to be the mental stop. I didn't actually articulate this in a live trading video. I wasn't doing that. And then I was thinking, you know, maybe 30 to 40 cents a share. You know, at least to $3. And let's see where we can go with that. So, because I'm trying to do a 3-to-1 reward to risk ratio at least. Because if you do lots of 1-to-1, it's, you know, I'm not at a level where I'm, you know, winning a high degree of the time. I think it's like 60 to 63%. But that was the thesis of the trade. It had news out. It wasn't what I would call a hot sector play, where it wasn't Bitcoin, it wasn't cryptocurrency, it wasn't blockchain. Blockchain seems to be more in focus right now because obviously the crypto world is in a correction phase, which was always going to happen. But yeah, this just didn't want to move, and it's unfortunate, but I cut quickly, and then this happened. So I was really glad because this got to 280 again. I was thinking to myself, you know, I was a little frustrated. I thought it was going to go, but I was not intent on playing this, and it got to 288, and I'm like, you know, but it didn't. And then I actually was watching this again, had the 1,000 shares ready to go again because it's not an exact science, and this was a pretty good sell-off again. And I thought, you know what, this is a panic. You know, it's got good, you know, potential here. It wasn't really a support level though. Oh no, I mean, there's a little bit there. There's a little bit there. It's where it sort of took off pre-market. But, you know, the news was pretty good. It was a collaboration to expand and access to Quell. What is that? It's a pain relief technology. But it wasn't, you know, super great. So it wasn't a contract thing. It wasn't an earnings winner. But, you know, and it moved quite a bit pre-market. I really like the volume though. That's what sort of drew me to this one in comparison to AEZS. And that was it, guys, for the trades as well. So apologies for the audio. I'm just going to double check this as well, but I think this should work really well. Bye for now, guys. Happy trading, and I'll be back on tomorrow with a watch list and then a pre-market watch list as well. Happy trading, guys. Bye.